If only.
But only. Welcome to Charter Local Edition. I'm Tracy Young. California's population is 50.1% female. However, only 27% of our state electeds are women. And joining us to talk about their efforts to elect pro-choice Democratic women is the founder of California List, Bettina Duval. Nice to have you with us, Bettina.
Thank you, Tracy.
You know, I look at California. Let's start for 1 minute, though. California is doing better in one area, which is the fact that we have 2 senators from California and, of course, our Speaker of the House. But in Congress, only 17% of those are comprised of women, too.
It's true. However, in California, about 50% of our congressional representatives are female. So California has been a leader on the federal level.
Okay.
And on the state level, we are about 16th in the country.
And wouldn't you think that would be different? We think of ourselves as being this progressive state and equity for all, and that, you know, about 27% of our state electeds, our assembly members and our senators, happen to be women.
It's true, it's true. And also you have to be really careful too that because we have so many women elected on the federal level that you think, well, we're doing really well on the local level. But in reality, when you even dig a little bit deeper and go onto the local level, you have fewer and fewer women running for office.
You know, obviously so much attention is being paid to basically 2 women, Carly Fiorina, who's running for Senate against Barbara Boxer, and of course Meg Whitman, who's running against Jerry Brown. So is this the year of the woman? Are women breaking out and women going to be 50-50 equal to their population after this election?
I don't think women will be equal. However, I do think that you are seeing a changing in the face of what power looks like. By having all of these women running, you're starting to think, well, a woman can run for office. Maybe I should run for office. So it is sort of changing the face of what an elected official looks like.
Why should we care whether or not there are women in equal representation to our population in elected, whether it's the city or the county or the state or federal government?
Because it is the policy that comes out of government that affects women and children, and women are still the primary caregivers, both in their family, whether it's their own family or their parents, with regard to health care and education, and decisions made are at the bargaining table. And if you don't have a women's voice there, then the policy does not really come out fair and balanced.
So how much importance are you placing on the November election?
Tremendous importance. I think it will shape the future of our state, definitely. But also it will, we have some really interesting races going on. Not only do you have Meg Whitman, who's running for governor as a Republican.
It would be the first time, if she wins, it would be the first time we would have a female governor.
First time we have a female governor. She's not the first woman to run for office. Don't forget Kathleen Brown also ran an extraordinary campaign for governor.
Unfortunately did not win, though. So.
Did not win.
Right, okay.
And then you have Kamala Harris, who is probably one of the most dynamic and intelligent and women who is running for Attorney General.
Which is interesting because she's the AG for San Francisco and Steve Cooley is the AG for Los Angeles. So we've got this Northern Southern California thing going,
yes.
Right? Okay.
But as a candidate, Kamala Harris is one of the best candidates, I think, that in my 15 years of doing this, I've seen in a long time.
Because?
She is intelligent, she is very hardworking, and she has the passion to believe in herself that she can really create effective change.
Interesting. All right. For treasurer, Mimi Walters is running against the incumbent Bill Lockyer, and then also for, I guess that would be it then, isn't it?
And then Deborah Bowen is running again for Secretary of State.
And
yes.
She's the only sitting constitutional officer that we have right now in the office.
She is the only sitting constitutional officer.
So I've been to your website, and on your website you have all of the women that are running for office, the Democratic women that are running for office. What is the best way, regardless of our politics, for us to learn more about the women that are running?
One good way would be to go to our website. You can read about all the different women who are running up and down the state. On the Democratic side, on the Republican side, I don't really quite know the answer because I couldn't find it myself.
But at least the bottom line is we have one place to go that look at the ladies that are running for office, and we really encourage people to vote is the bottom line, right?
We do encourage people to vote.
Okay. That's the most important thing. So remember, Tuesday, November 2nd is Election Day. You can find out more about the women that are running at the California List. For Charter Local Edition, I'm Tracy Young.